They are daring us to do something about it. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. They have built a house of cards here in Maricopa County. I think they're all wondering what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what, I'm not just going to knock that house of cards over. We're going to burn it to the ground.
Truer words may never have been uttered. The Supreme Court of Arizona has issued a stunning ruling in Kari Lake's favor. We're going to take a look at that ruling. We're going to see how it is indeed a game changer, and we're going to see the lesson that all patriots need to learn from the one and only Kari Lake. The Arizona Supreme Court just issued a stunning ruling on behalf of Kari Lake in a blistering decision. The court overruled a dismissal by a Maricopa County court that denied Kari Lake's team factual review of the signature verification process. The Supreme Court is now ordering the lower court to allow for precisely such signature verification review. According to the opinion written by Chief Justice Robert Brutinel, the lower trial court erroneously dismissed Kari Lake's claim, challenging what they believed were faulty and frankly absent signature verification procedures on early ballots. And so the lower court is now being forced to take up that claim. Kari Lake's team has eyewitnesses who are testifying that Maricopa County election officials permitted the counting of tens of thousands of mail-in and drop-box ballots that did not satisfy signature verification requirements, including allowing tens of thousands of ballots with signature mismatches.
We have 3 whistleblowers in the signature verification department in Maricopa County who said they were rejecting tens of thousands of signatures to the tune of up to 130,000 ballots that were being rejected for bad signatures. And somebody above them was sending them on through to be counted anyway, even though they were rejected as bad signatures.
So there you have it. According to eyewitness testimony is detailed in the filing, a number of identified mismatches identified by poll workers, were overturned by someone higher up the supervisory chain, as it were. So it appears to have been deliberate. So Lake's legal team cited Arizona law requiring signatures on early ballot envelopes be checked against the signature already in the voter's file. That's part of the chain of custody procedure, and it also allows for something known as curing the ballot, which if the signature doesn't match, poll workers can follow up with the voter to see what's going on, try to account for the discrepancy. Lake claimed that the Maricopa County Recorder's Office did indeed accept a number of ballots with unmatched signatures and did not either cure the ballots or reject them as required by Arizona law. Now, during the trial a couple of months back, the lower court threw this charge out, as I understand it. They didn't even pursue it. They didn't even entertain it. But now Arizona Supreme Court is stepping in and ordering that lower court Judge Peter Thompson to review and revisit precisely that element of Kari Lake's case. So this is huge. I mean, this is, as one person put it, one of the most egregious arguments of misconduct that was brought before the courts. They dismissed it, and now it's being forced back. Kari Lake's team is going to have the opportunity, as I understand it, to actually review the signatures themselves. I mean, gang, this is a game changer. This is amazing. Kari's so awesome. Look at this tweet. They want to arrest me for exposing fraud in the 2022 election. Now the Arizona Supreme Court has ruled that the very fraud I highlighted has to be looked at. This is big, folks. Hit me with your best shot. I will never, ever back down. Try me. R.C. Maxwell concurs. The Arizona media establishment, which is, by the way, radically woke and leftist, owes Kari Lake and the entire state an apology. But, of course, we all know not to hold our breaths on that. The media is too busy fixating on the Arizona Supreme Court, dismissing most of Kari Lake's case, which they did, which in many ways we predicted they would. But as legal expert Robert Barnes is noting, what the Supreme Court affirmed in Kari Lake's case is absolutely huge. It's massive, as Barnes calls it, because it's going to require real factual review of the signature issue in the election. Now, there's a lesson in all of this, a huge lesson. One that we have to learn if we're going to shatter the Democrat Party once and for all. But first, gang, did you know that the latest data from the American Heart Association indicates that adults with fatty liver were 3.5 times more likely to have heart failure than those without? You heard that right, 3.5 times more likely. The American Liver Foundation estimates that 100 million Americans have fatty livers. That's you. That's me. We can't save America if we don't take care of ourselves. Our livers are our body's master detoxifier. But after decades of wear and tear, our livers slow down and become sluggish. And this is why so many of us struggle with weight gain and feeling tired all the time. But gang, fortunately, there's a simple, all-natural solution. Liver Health Formula contains 12 powerful botanicals clinically proven to recharge and protect your liver at the cellular level. It helps restore your liver's detoxifying abilities, it boosts your energy levels, and works remarkably well to fight that horrible fatty liver. Liver Health Formula is backed by proven science and approved by American doctors. And gang, you know what? The best part of it all? Every bottle is manufactured right here in the USA. And if you click on that link below right now, you can try Liver Health Formula completely risk-free, and you're going to receive 5 free gifts when you order today. So don't wait. Click on that link below or go to getliverhelp.com/Turley right now to claim your risk-free supply of Liver Health Formula and all 5 bonus gifts. That's getliverhelp.com/Turley. Kari Lake's tenacity, her willingness to fight against a corrupt establishment, is propelling her to the top ranks of GOP stars. Kari is now the favorite to win the Arizona Senate seat in November if the courts don't come through with her gubernatorial challenge. She's beating both challengers rather impressively, according to the most recent polls, and that's coming on the heels of the shocking Rasmussen poll that went back to ask Arizona voters who they voted for back in November. And nearly 10% more say they voted for Kari. According to this poll, 51% of Arizonans who said they voted in the election confirmed they voted for Kari Lake. Only 43% said they voted for Katie Hobbs. That's a near 10-point difference. So something's certainly not right here. Regardless, Kari's tenacity, her refusal to roll over and allow the establishment to have its way, her willingness to fight back is clearly a blueprint for not just political success, but for the success of the MAGA movement as a whole. Kari was on Charlie Kirk's show a few weeks back when she finally addressed the whole question about her run for the U.S. Senate. Here's what she had to say.
Some people are clamoring for you to run for the U.S. Senate. I had a lot of people reach out this weekend over it. We got Gallego running, Sinema might run. Therefore, there's a very clear lane for a 3-way race. Is this something you're interested in, something you're entertaining? What are your thoughts?
Yes, I am entertaining it. I mean, my number one priority is our court case. And I have full confidence in our court case, and I have hope that we'll get a judge to do the right thing. But I'm also looking at what happens if we don't get a decent ruling in that. Mm-hmm. And they want me to go away. They want our movement to go away. I represent we the people. And if they want us gone so badly that they're willing to steal an election, then I'm not going to let them have that. I won't go away. And I've seen some internal polling that shows I am the only Republican who can beat these other two. Mm-hmm. I find both of them incredibly dangerous to the people of Arizona.
Yeah, they are.
I find them, Kyrsten Sinema's voting record being 83%, or rather 93% of the time voting for Joe Biden's agenda. I find Ruben Gallego being a self-admitted socialist, really frightening for Arizona. And if I'm the only Republican who can beat them, I would be willing to jump in. But again, my first priority is my court case. If I did jump in, it would be contingent that if my court case was successful, that I would then step over and take the governorship.
So there you have it, gang. She's utterly relentless in the best sense of the term. She's not bowing out. She's not going away. And I think she's being very, very smart here. You can do both. You could pursue your court case all the way up to the Supreme Court if you have to, she's vowed to do. And you can lay the groundwork for a successful U.S. Senate run. And what brings the two together is your relentless tenacity to fight on behalf of patriots everywhere. That's the secret to success. Make sure you smack that bell and subscribe button, and definitely check out my latest video on a new bombshell document that utterly destroys the case against Trump. You're not going to want to miss it. So make sure to click on that link, and I'll see you over there. God bless.